Well, good afternoon and a warm welcome to BBC Radio Cumbria this afternoon. We are back to Championship Rugby. It's Barrow Raiders against Oldham, and there's a real buzz in the ground for this one. Third against sixth. It's going to be an absolute slobber knocker of an afternoon, I'm sure of it. I'm Dan Payne. I'm bringing you all the action with a man alongside me today. A bit of a mystery, really, because Graham Dale, Angry Andy, both not available during a bank holiday weekend. Draw your own conclusions to that one. But I've got a man stepping into the hot seat that is more than capable of doing this job. A man with a serious rugby league CV, a former county coach, former Lionhearts coach as well, also part of the Barrow Raiders ladies coaching team, the one and only Stephen Hartle. Steve, big pleasure for joining me today. How are you feeling?
Good afternoon, Daniel. Thank you for inviting me. It's nice to be third best after Andy and Graham. But yeah, great to be here. Looking forward to a good game of rugby league.
It should be an absolute belter, shouldn't it? We've just been going through these team sheets as well. Oldham, they've got some cannon fodder in this lineup. Yeah,
mate, I mean, if you look at the ex-Super League that are in there, Drinkwater, Bibby Davis, it's a Milner as well, and just looking at them as they're warming up, they're a big set of lads. But I would say Barrow are going to be more than capable of hold their own today, and they're playing some good rugby. They're in good form, and yeah, I know there was a blip last week or the other week against Newcastle, but yeah, home advantage I think should count. But yeah, it's going to be a tough game of rugby league.
It sure is. They have got a fantastic home record, undefeated in the league at home this season. That one defeat did come in the Challenge Cup, but that was against York of the Super League, so you can't moan too much about that one. As for today's lineup then, it is going to be even tougher when you see the players that are unavailable today. No Manny Costello, no Charlie Emsley, no Ellis Robson, no Tom Walker, no Josh Wood. They are making it up with a young up-and-coming bench this afternoon, but we'll start with a fullback, Luke Cresswell, 8 tries in his opening 12 games this season. He's in at number 1. Andy Bullman returns to the team for his first game since back in February in that defeat away against Sheffield. He partners up on the one side with Luke Broadbent, Shane Toll and T. Ritson still chasing that record on the other. Brad Walker and Ryan Johnson in the standoff and scrum half, with Joe Bullock, Alex Bishop starting at hooker and Greg Richards in at prop. Jared Stack alongside Curtis Tier in the second rows today, and Ryan King, after his double against Newcastle, remains at loose forward. Interchanges for the Raiders then. Ellis Archer, four tries in his opening 5 appearances for the Raiders so far this season. Harvey Makin, Finn McMillan, who is back from his stint at Wigan, and Stevie Watson, who made his professional debut last week against Newcastle. He makes up the interchange bench this afternoon. Dan Knott will be the 18th man. Oldham then, they line up with a vastly experienced squad. Many names I'm sure you'll recognise. Jack Walker at fullback with Tom Nisbet, Ben Davis, Jake Bibby and Luke Forber. Riley Dean and Josh Drinkwater in the halves with Ed Chapelhow, Matty Weldy, Jaron Purcell, Matt Ashurst, Ewan Moore and Adam Milner. Interchanges for Oldham: Cole Geyer, Owen Farnworth, Uli Louis, I'm going to go Uli Louis, that's what it looks like, and Ryan Lannon, with Kieran Dixon being the 18th man. But I mean, we're going to look at some matchups as well here, Steve. Ryan Johnston, Josh Drinkwater, that just jumps off the page to me. That's
yeah, that's good. It's great, isn't it? It's tasty. I mean, Ryan Johnson will relish the opportunity of going up against Josh Drinkwater, you know, established Super League player, and yeah, it's going to be good to watch that.
And Curtis T, obviously 5 tries for him, predominantly as a centre this season, or since he's joined the club, in at second rows alongside Jared Stack today.
Yeah, I mean, second row centre, it's kind of the same position now, isn't it? But I think having him a little bit further in, creating that space for Toll and Broadbent on the outside as well, will only benefit the Raiders. But yeah, they're pretty much a similar position, aren't they? But it'll be interesting to see how he goes.
And some of these players we talked about that are missing, obviously Ellis Robson, he's been tipped for Super League by a few people now. Josh Wood, I can tell you, has had many offers for Super League, but he's stuck with Barrow. These are big, that's a bigger player they are, not in the team today at all due to injuries and things. It's a big loss.
Yeah, I mean, but it's an opportunity, Dan. You look at the bench. We talked about. We were just talking as we were warming up. You know, that Stevie Watson. He's a big boy, and back with Finn McMillan back from Wigan, and he's definitely changed his body shape as Finn. But opportunity galore for players to stake a claim, and yeah, disappointing that the two lads aren't in. However, like we said, opportunities, and we'll see how they go.
With your own background as well, working with County and the Lionhearts, you've worked with these youngsters coming through the ranks for years and years. Are you familiar with any of the names that are in the lineup today?
Yeah, I've worked with T, worked with Brad Walker as well at county level. I was lucky enough to work with Joe Bullock when I was down in the Raiders with the Bobby Goulden era. We won't say that loudly. And Luke Creswell as well. So high quality players. They've had that experience at the amateur level. They're experienced players at Championship, and I think you look at the Oldham side, it is stacked. But why can't Barrow win today? There's no reason why they can't win. Like you said, with a home record, and it's going to be excellent, mate. It's going to be a good game of rugby league today. It
sure is. We're going to keep an eye as well on some of the other games going on in the Championship this afternoon. Obviously, here at Craven Park, the Speed Competition Stadium, it's Barrow against Oldham. We've got Dewsbury against Whitehaven, Hunslet Workington, Keighley versus Halifax, Swinton versus Midlands, and Widnes against Sheffield. Many expecting Widnes to go on a bit of a run now with their slightly easier fixtures compared to what they've had at the start of the season. It's going to be a very, very interesting Championship campaign. I mean, at the start of the season, Steve, when you've seen all this fixture pendulum thing, whatever you wanted to call it, I didn't quite know how it was going to go, but I think at the minute you have like batches of tough fixtures and easy fixtures, and I think we're just going to see the league go all over the place. But I mean, what are your thoughts on this new structure? I
mean, it seems to be working. When I remember watching Steve Neal, I think it was on Facebook or Instagram, and I was like, I don't quite get this. However, we seem to be an experimental game. It seems to be working. So yeah, like you said, Widnes have got a bit of a run of easier games now, but they've had the hard games, and it sort of like that pendulum, it swings in roundabouts, doesn't it? So it'll be interesting. I mean, it'll be interesting to see how work it can go at Hunslet today, and especially Whitehaven away at Dewsbury. They're two tough tasks for the other two Cumbria teams, and I wish obviously Johnny Gawley's side, the Working side, and James Newton, who I'm excited to see as the Whitehaven coach. Now I think that's a great appointment for them. See how they go this afternoon.
Well, we will have an update on them ones for you. Alternatively, they are available also via the BBC Sport app and website, with Dave Barkington over at Workington and Jordan Weir covering the Whitehaven fixtures today. But here at Craven Park, it's Barrow Raiders against Oldham. It's third against sixth. Oldham out onto the field. For those visiting fans that have tuned in, I'll start with the visiting team this afternoon. Jack Walker in at fullback with Tom Nisbet, Ben Davis, Jake Bibby and Luke Forber. Riley Dean and Josh Drinkwater in the halves with Ed Chapelhow, Matt Wildy, Jaron Purcell and Maddie Ashurst. Ewan Moore and Adam Milner making up the starting 13. Interchanges: Geyer, Farnworth, Louis and Lannon. Barrow Raiders then led out now by their captain Ryan Johnston, looking to continue their unbeaten home record in the Championship this season. Luke Creswell starts at fullback with the return of Andy Bullman on one side alongside Luke Broadbent. Shane Toll and T. Ritson is still, of course, chasing that 100 try record. Brad Walker alongside Ryan Johnston, with Joe Bullock, Alex Bishop starting as hooker and Greg Richards starting at prop. Jared Stack and Curtis Tier in the second rows, and Ryan King loose forward this afternoon. Interchanges for the Raiders: Ellis Archer, Harvey Makin, Finn McMillan and Stevie Watson, with Dan Knott being the 18th man. The flag bearers, the youngsters, out onto the field.
Ouch.
Horn test. I think it's working. We are just about ready to go here. Hopefully the rain will hold off. Looking a little bit over. It's not too cold though, is it, Steve? Nice, good conditions for rugby.
No, I'm a bit gutted. I put my trousers on actually. You're in your shorts.
I'll live in my shorts.
Considering it's forecast rain, it is looking good, and it's an excellent day for fast flowing rugby.
It sure is. Oldham are going to be kicking off then from right to left as we look at it from our commentary position up on this balcony. They're going to be attacking and looking to score in front of the travelling Oldham fans this afternoon. Playing in their white with red stripes, almost bundled there by Walker, but he's just managed to hold on to that one from kick-off. Raiders in their usual blue home kit with a white V across the chest, blue shorts and blue socks, of course. Joe Bullock then, who's been a monster since rejoining the Raiders, takes Barrow up towards the 30-metre mark. And against a team like this, I think a strong start is a must, Steve.
Definitely, and I'll get back to you, Dan.
We could be seeing this here because T. Richardson's breaking down on that far left-hand side. He's got Luke Cresswell. Luke Cresswell in support. How long's it took? 20 seconds on the clock and Barrow Raiders are in. It's only the first set of the match and they've took an early lead. We said they're going to start strong.
Wow, what a start. That was superb play. I mean, to move the ball from right to left, it was good play by Johnson. Long ball out to T. Richardson, and then backup they're flooding through there, Dan, and great support from Luke Cresswell, and we've scored, like you said, 20 seconds. That's brilliant. Absolutely superb.
Number 1, Luke Cresswell.
Luke Cresswell with his 13th of the season. Currently makes himself the Raiders' top try scorer. We've just literally been talking about Luke Cresswell as well. Well,
I mean, that is superb. I mean, the vision was superb to see where the space was on the outside. They compacted the defence in Oldham, and Walker to Johnson, and then out to T. Richardson, and give him some space. You know yourself, he's not going to get caught. And the backing up was superb. And I mean, the Barrow fans enjoyed that. I mean, we enjoyed that.
We sure did.
I thought Dan was off over the side then for a minute. Brilliant.
Well, credit to Luke Cresswell for the try, but you've got to give him extra credit because once T. Richardson's breaking away, it's hard to keep up with him. Cresswell managed to just about do that to keep up with support.
I think he had a head start, to be fair, Cresswell. I think he saw what was going on and decided to get in front. But yeah, brilliant. I mean, the fact that the support was flooding forward and the goal to go, and we're up and running, Dan.
We sure are. Yeah, just over a minute on the clock now, and it's Brad Walker that puts the 2 over the posts. Raiders with an earlier lead, as you like. The third tackle in the very first set. They were far on that far left-hand side. They were through. Fantastic assist from T. Richardson.
Not updated yet on the BBC site.
We'll come back to you in a minute, Paddy. So Raiders now then back in possession with Joe Bullock. Takes the ball. I always think that Paddy McAteer forgets we're live to the world, Steve, when he comes asking all these questions.
No problem. They didn't tell me it was going to be a quiz when I was up here as well. Pulled that one on me, Dan.
Bless him.
It's the fact he thinks we should remember as well.
I know. Oh, we got a punch to the face. Right in front of the official as well. He's been swinging. Is that Matt Wilney as well that's been swinging at Ryan King there? If that's direct contact with the head, Steve.
He's got to go, Dan. I mean, you can't throw a punch nowadays. It's not like the 80s and 90s. I don't even think he's going to have a chat with him, though.
Well.
I mean, that's a shocker if he's missed that. I mean, he seems to be talking to his touch judge.
Surely
Here we
he's
go.
going to go in his pocket.
I think he's going.
Well, what colour is it going to be?
Oh, lucky boy.
Oh, it's 10 minutes for Matt Wilde. But I mean, I had just assumed direct contact to the head was an automatic red card these days. Well,
yeah, I mean, interpretation, I suppose. Maybe he slapped him. I don't know. I think
it's got to be a closed fist.
Yes,
and it was an open palm.
So it was. It's a bit far away for us to see, mate.
I know, with the glasses on.
I'm glad you've got your glasses on.
Well, opening 5 minutes of this fixture and it's all going off. Raiders taking a 6-0 lead. Matt Wilde, the hooker, in the bin for 10 minutes for an open-fisted contact with Ryan King's face.
A slap.
Yes. And Raiders now find themselves within 20. Brad Walker now shifts this one out to Curtis Tier in at second row this afternoon. Raiders within 10. Bishop takes a look around, fires this one out to Walker. Quick hands out to King, to Johnston. Still moving the ball across to Ritson. Can T. Ritson find the space? Can he find the space? Of course he finds the space. All aboard the Ritson Express, Steve.
Choo choo.
5 minutes on the clock. Raiders score their second of the afternoon. What an insane start. Raiders 10, Oldham 0. I don't think anyone's seen this one.
It's just basic rugby, Dan, that's beating this Oldham side. It's forwards working hard, they're moving the ball wide at pace, it's simple rugby, and T. Ritson from 10 metres out isn't going to not score there when you give him 20 metres of room. But brilliant try, and like you say, all aboard the T-Rix and Express. Brilliant.
His 92nd try in Raiders colours. His 103rd game this afternoon. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I mean,
I'm sure he's 100 by 110 to break the record.
I mean, how crackers is that? 93 tries. It's just...
Yeah.
It's bonkers. I think between me and you, we probably didn't get that many when we played.
This is a record. It's a record that stood for over 60 odd years. Well, sport in general has changed a lot over the last few decades, of course. So to do it in this modern era, probably a lot harder to do.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the one that was in Australia a few weeks ago. Was it Alex Johnson? I mean, the scenes on that were brilliant, and I mean, if T can get there in the record, I mean, that'd be amazing. That, and I'm sure Mr. Dale will be back for that one. He won't want to miss that.
Depends if he falls on a bank holiday or not.
Well, yeah, it does. Third choice. But yeah, what a start. I mean, if he kicks this.
Brad Walker from the far touchline. Oh, it's great. It's a great kick. What a kick from Brad Walker. Another big, massive 2 points on the board. Raiders 12. Oldham 0. Only played 6 minutes. Oldham down to 12 men. Well.
Superb start, Dan. I mean, Paul Creary he'll be buzzing up in that grandstand there. And yeah, the lads just need to keep playing now and not go into the shell.
So it's going to be Oldham kicking off again. Is that 2 sets, 2 tries? Or 3 sets after the penalty, wasn't it?
3 sets, yeah, 3 sets, 2 tries.
What an incredible start. Walker now then. Raiders fans below us begging for blood. They want more. They want more, they do. 12 points to 0 then. Joe Bullock driving this one down the middle for the Raiders. Up towards the 30-metre mark now. As Bishop scoots this one and gets a good offload away to Greg Richards. Raiders fans used to seeing him come off the bench this season, but he starts this afternoon. Ryan Johnson then with a kick early in the set.
That's really good game management. I know it's only 6 minutes in, but that's good game management.
So it's going to give Oldham possession back just off their own 20-metre mark there. Do you think he wanted a little bit more on that one?
Possibly, yeah. You'd like it to be a bit further in, but it just resets the play, gets the defensive line set, and it makes it harder for Oldham to come down the field if your defensive line's set, doesn't it? So instead of just an infield kick, it'd be nice to have gone another 10 metres, but...
Raiders 12, Oldham 0. Oldham finally getting hold of the ball then. Jake Bibby.
Oh dear.
And now they've won an early penalty.
I mean, he crawled off the mark, to be fair to Joe, but yeah, it's probably a relieving penalty for them, that, Dan, to be honest.
Got to be faster in these rucks now.
Yeah, it'd be too quick for me and you, mate, wouldn't it, nowadays?
Just watch this doesn't come to our position. There we go. Just to our left-hand side then. The kick just goes out of the halfway line. So Oldham look to get this one back underway. Currently trailing by 12 points to 0 to the Raiders, who move back up into second position today. If they continue this undefeated league record at home. Oldham then firing this one out through the middles. Edging towards that right-hand side now. Tackle eventually complete. Jared Stack, Bishop getting involved. This is the first man over towards this left-hand side. Quick hands there. Drop of the shoulder. He's almost found a way through, but eventually the tackle complete by Curtis T on Ben Davis. Sorry, Riley Dean it was, sorry. Oldham now then. 10 metres away from the Raiders line. An incredible opening 9 minutes to this fixture. Will there be more added to this storyline as Oldham move towards this left-hand side? Big, strong tackle from Curtis Tier. Nowhere to go that time for Matty Ashurst. And now the ball has fell to Bishop, who's been tackled highly according to the Raiders fans.
It's good defence that, Dan. The first major attack by Oldham, and they've held out. And to be fair, Barrow didn't look like they were going to break at all then. And yeah, good defence.
Andy Bullman, nice to see him back in the squad this afternoon. First game in a few months since picking up that injury against Sheffield back in February. As Raiders now up towards the 30-metre mark. I just thought we had a new sign in there looking down. It's Broadbent's new hairstyle. Potential 40-20 attempt from Walker. He's not quite going to get the angles right. He's going to bounce. Is it going to stay in field? That's incredible. Oh, the referee. That was a late flag there, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, from our position, it looked like that hadn't gone out. I mean, the people behind it haven't complained, so they're a bit closer than we are. Just a bit of an update there for you, Dan. Whitehaven a 6-0 up at Dewsbury as well. Goodness, 4-0 at Sheffield.
Let's see how long they can hold on to that one for. It's been a bit of a tough season for both our Cumbrian neighbours so far this season. It's a tough league, though. It's a tough league.
Very tough league. I like it, though. I like more games.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I like the fact they've come all together. It's like, I remember the old Northern Ford Championship or whatever it was. That was brilliant. And I think they're getting that vibe back now. Teams are beating everyone.
They sure are. They sure are. Just take London out of the equation.
Yeah.
It's a pretty open league, isn't it?
Yes.
Out towards this right-hand side now then. Oldham still moving forward. The ball was bounced. 6 again called by the referee as Riley Dean picks up possession. So Oldham then within around about 35 metres of the Raiders line with a fresh set now. Comes out to Ben Davis on towards the 30-metre mark. Still Raiders 12, Oldham 0. Just shoved off the ball there was Jared Stack.
Raiders aren't too happy with the physio, the old physio being on the pitch.
The ball has been lost in the tackle.
What a great tackle that was. Jared Stack, the old guard, he just keeps getting better and better.
I'm intrigued to speak to Paul Carreri after the game because we turned up, it must have been about 90 minutes before kick-off, and Preston had Jared Stack out and he was sat in the players' area, just one-to-one for around about 15-20 minutes, you know. And when he talks with his hands a lot, you know, you know he's going right into it. But I'd love to know what he said to the former captain.
He's like the coach on the field. You know, he's just that extension of Cresta, really. That's probably what he's talking about, and just saying, look, get the lads around you, the former captain, look after them, and be that coach on the field. And when he does things like that and forces the error, that you can see why they want to keep him here.
Oh, yeah.
You know, don't retire.
No. He'll keep teasing retirement. He'll keep getting out of pre-season training, but he'll keep appearing. Second try for Workington. Hunslet 0, Workington 12. Dewsbury 0, Whitehaven 6. Barrow 12, Oldham 0. Oh,
good day so far. Hopefully they can all keep it there.
Just wait to see a nice Man United result later on. It'll be a perfect bank holiday weekend.
Daniel.
Sorry.
Be sensible.
No favouritism here.
Newcastle won yesterday. Say what you want.
Joe Bullock now then. Moves Barrow up towards the halfway mark. Bishop gets this one out to Johnston. Shane's Hull must be offside there, but T. Ritson's chasing round the outside. Jack Walker, he's got his bearings. Has that gone just before the flag? That's a great kick.
Well, you called it on the last one, Dan. Now he's got a bit further. That's a cracking kick into the corner. I mean, they've got to go, 90 metres now, haven't they, to get out? And with the way Barrow's defence is, it's going to be a struggle.
Yeah. His early kicks in the set as well. It's definitely a tactical move, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it just shows that he's confident. Cresta's confident in the defence, and why not? If that's where you feel confident and feel strong, go with it. It's working so far.
Well, Wildy's due to come back onto the field any moment now. Raiders still leading this one by 12 points to 0. An incredible opening 5 minutes of this fixture.
You might get a warm welcome from Mr. King when they come together.
Big tackle there. The Raiders trio. He's struggling to get back up to his feet there, is the Oldham man. Limping away as Oldham moving down the short side now. Then he's Bryce found a way through as Ashurst. Ashurst gets the ball away to Walker. Walker shrugs off one, gets around two, and he's lost the ball over the line. The ball's bounced. The referee was about to give that, but he's going to go speak to a touch judge that's 30 metres away.
And
then not give the try.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, personally, I actually thought it scored, Dan, to be fair. But why not go to the near side touch judge?
That's it.
Let off. I mean, that was superb play by Ashurst to get through the gap there, and then Jack Walker, you can see the quality there, can't you? I mean, what did he beat? 3-4 men there to get to the try line. I mean, big let off for Barrow. I mean, commentators Cursor just said how good the defence was, and I'll keep stum.
I still find it bizarre that he was just about to announce. He was the furthest touch judge. The guy, I don't. Anyway,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It still remains Raiders 12, Oldham 0. Credit goes to Ryan King then, the last man in the tackle there.
Yeah, he's Good
caused the
defence
error
to
from
get
Walker.
back.
Raiders then back in possession, just past their own 20-metre mark. Get this one out to Joe Bullock, out the back to Johnston. Opts to keep hold of that ball as he's aggressively shrugged to the floor by Riley Dean.
He's keen him, isn't he?
He sure is.
Doesn't mind getting stuck in.
A very keen Riley Dean. Oh, we're doing poetry now, Steve. I like it.
Wow.
Massive shot by Greg Richards there, charging down towards the 40-metre. Both teams back up to 13 men apiece. High bomb there, testing Walker. Taking it with relative ease though, the Oldham number 1. Good tackle from Shane Toll. As Oldham now then. It's very end-to-end, isn't it? It's going to be, there's a lot more points in this game, I think, Steve.
Yeah, it's started to open up. I mean, Barrow flew into that 12-0 lead and looked unstoppable, but Oldham have just gradually got themselves back into it. The forwards are working hard. Like I said, we've said it before the game, they're a big set of lads, and it'll tire a team out if they're defending a lot. And yeah, it's end-to-end now, Dan. It's brewing.
Sure it is. Oldham now then, going down the short side. Having it cut back in towards the middle then. Tackle not complete. The kick comes through. It's been collected well. Oldham are charging towards the sticks with a huge figure there. I think that was it. Purcell, that possibly. Chapel Howers. Oldham now. They're moving towards the left of the post. Get over the line.
Oh, what a
Raiders
tackle!
Getting underneath the ball. Fantastic work once again from the Raiders defence.
Alex Bishop, that was a great tackle. I think it was anyway. Yeah, Alex Bishop.
Drinkwater, it wasn't just dived over the line, and Bishop just did everything he could to get his body under the ball. Great work there once again.
What's he giving? Has he given a penalty against Barrow? I think he has, hasn't he?
Jeez. Can't quite see what he's doing here, but anyway, it's play on. Oldham still in possession on the 10-metre mark. Plenty of options, both left and right for the visitors. Opting to go towards a stick, stretching over once again, and the referee has deemed it a knock-on. And now he's getting up in Ryan King's face. Ryan King holding his face, obviously sarcastically. Now Wilney's getting involved. The referee needs to calm this one down.
Bring back the biff.
Something might come of this again, though, Steve. Once again, he was hands on faces.
I didn't quite see what happened. I saw obviously the referee had give the knock on, but I didn't quite. Was it Milner again, or was it Wild that got in there again?
It was a couple that we could argue that was doing something there, but
right, Ryan King's pointing at someone. He's not happy.
King was definitely playing the game a little bit there, obviously. Clearly exaggerating to show the officials that once again he's took a knock to the face. Let's see what comes of this one.
But again, can we credit the defence of Barrow? I mean, I know he's dropped the ball over the line, but you've still got to make that tackle, and scrambling defence is superb.
The referee is calling somebody over.
I think it's captains, isn't it?
Ah, right. Intrigued to see what comes of this. It's Wildy, who's not long come back onto the field. He's now having a word with the referee alongside Ryan Johnston.
Be good friends at the end of this game.
It still remains Raiders 12, Oldham 0. Oldham showing the money's worth on the attack, but Raiders defence is just holding up very strongly at the moment. They're going to have possession back. No one's going to leave the field. It's just going to be a scrum down. Head and feed to Barrow. 22 minutes to go until half time.
Yeah, I mean, it's twice now, isn't it, where they've brought the line, but the scramble defence has been excellent. I mean, the players have come out of nowhere. They come from the clouds in a way, haven't they? It's great defence, but it's just worrying, isn't it, that they're just getting through with a little bit more ease now, Oldham, aren't they?
So we are back underway then. Raiders 12, Oldham 0. Going down that left edge, right off the back of the scrum down there. And again he's...
Joe.
So Joe, now we've got a scuffle again. They were warned in the last tackle. Somebody could go off the pitch here. Now there's fists flying. The touch judge is getting right up to that one. So he knocked the ball on. Joe Bullock threw the ball at the back of the guy's head. There was no initial reaction from the Oldham man, but it was his teammates that came flying over.
You can't do it though, Dan, can you? You just can't do it. I mean, he may reverse this and it could be an Oldham penalty now.
Yeah, Joe might see yellow for this one. We'll soon see.
I mean, we can't quite see what's gone on in the ruck, can we? And if something's happened and he's obviously reacted, hasn't he, in the way he has, it's not like Joe Bullock to do that, is it? There's obviously something gone on in there. I think he could be right, though. I think Joe could be heading to... He's having
calling
a chat
over Joe. Could be. Is he going to go into his pocket here, the referee? Yeah, so it's going to be 10 minutes for Joe Bullock.
I mean, he's consistent, the referee, but he has to be, doesn't he? You can't sin bin one and then to do that, it's a sin binable offence now, and he's reversed the penalty. Well,
to say it's been tasty in opening 20 minutes is an understatement, I think, Steve.
Yeah, I know, it's been good. It's been good. We called it at the start.
Yeah, better than travelling to Wigan yesterday, then.
Yes, definitely. That was. Yeah, I think the less said about that, the better. And I'm no Wigan fan. I was taking my uncle for his birthday, and even he wanted to leave.
20 minutes to go until half time. Then Raiders down to 12 men as Joe Bullock sees yellow. Oldham on the 10-metre mark now. Then look ready to get over the line. Pushing once again with Chapelhow. What can this 12-man Raiders defence do? Can they keep him out once more? Moving over towards the right side. Short ball there. Was it high tackle? Okay. Can see that one being called. High tackle against the Raiders. So once again, it's like been camped down there for the last 8-9 minutes or so, I think.
Yeah, definitely. It's a strange one. That I thought it was a good tackle, but...
So
it's the reason why we're up here, mate, and not reffing.
It sure is. Just a few inches off the line then. Getting this one out towards the middles once again, setting up some big shape on this left edge. If they can get the ball over, top there, Jack Walker takes the ball has come loose, and they're fighting again, Walker and Ryan King. I think Ryan King just loves winding them up, but he's getting under the skin.
What a great tackle that was. I mean, they say ball and all, and that was ball and all. Ryan King's having a great time out there at the minute. He's getting involved, he's working hard, and it's good to see.
Broadbent going backwards in that tackle. This is a feisty one. It's been one of my favourite opening 20 minutes of the season, I think, Steve.
I'm glad you invited me. Maybe I should come more often.
Ryan Johnson then is going to kick it from deep off his own 20. Didn't quite get the angle for the 40-20. It's bobbing around. It falls nicely in the end for Jack Walker. Shane Toll with a great chase. Great chase. Keeping Oldham back beyond their own 30-metre mark then. They've only got 5 men ready to take this attack up of Oldham. Raiders look ready.
A lot of Oldham players walking, isn't there, Dan?
They look a little bit shattered, shall we say, after that 10 minutes attacking that Raiders line. You'd think it'd be the other way around, defending like they have done a bit, the Barrow team. So Oldham now then. Things are starting to calm down. They're setting up down this left edge. It's going to be Jake Bibby that takes the tackle. Just past the 40. Inside the Raiders half, of course. Once again, falls to Wildy. Out towards this right side. Riley Dean steps. Can't quite get around the man. Good support from Ryan Johnson as well, who's been shrugged off the ball after the tackle. The referee tells him to get back up and play that ball again. It's fifth or last. They're going to kick this one with Drinkwater towards this left side. Bullman gets under it. Great chase. They're going to tackle him past the line. It's going to be a dropout for the Raiders.
He's dangerous, that Riley Dean. Every time he gets the ball, it looks like he's going to break the line, doesn't he?
I mean, as far as half-back combinations go, Riley Dean and Josh Drinkwater, you're not going to get many better in this level, I think, Steve. It's fascinating.
Drinkwater's that general, isn't he? He'll see him around the pitch, and Riley Dean's your excitable runner, you know.
But they haven't got a Luke Cresswell.
No.
Massive dropout just past the halfway mark. Once again, Raiders defence ready to be tested. Curtis Tier, who's done well.
He's played really well so far. He's been solid in that second row position.
17 minutes to go until half time. Raiders still leading by 12 points to 0. 2 tries in the opening 5 minutes, and then they've just defended like warriors for the majority of the game after that. as Oldham now on the 10-metre mark.
Tackles above his weight, Luke Broadbent, doesn't he?
Out towards this right-hand side then. Riley Dean dummies, tries to cut on the inside, still got the arm loose, gets the pass away. Incredible stuff from the number 7. Oldham keep the play alive. It's felt towards Farnworth, who's eventually tackled just a few metres out. Can Oldham find a way through this time? They've got some space on that right side, but they can't get the ball across. Incredible tackle from the Raiders. And now oh well. You've just got to sit and clap sometimes, Steve. That's just insane defence.
That defence is superb. You can see as they're coming up, they're not committing, are they? They're committing, and they're not committing. They're just going along with the play, and it's hard to beat that. As long as your inside man's covering you, you don't get through, and it's showing, Dan. I mean, 16 minutes left to play. They've been under the pump a bit here of the Raiders, but the defence has just been so good because they're disciplined enough not to jump out. It's good to see.
I love this sport.
It's not bad, is it?
Oh, I feel sorry for people who don't watch it, honestly. I mean, there's an average game on, it kicks off shortly. But turn off the average sport and put the real sport on.
Where men are men.
So Raiders now then, on that 10-metre mark. Get this one out to Shane, so they're struggling to find a way through now. Oldham almost saying, you think your defence is good, wait till you see ours. It just took them 5 minutes to get going, that's all.
Yeah, I mean, there's some big defence from both sides, and it's big men just taking big men on. It's good to see. I'm glad I'm not playing.
Harvey making onto the field then. Ryan Johnston, again, early kick. Potential 40-20. Can't quite get the angle right that time. No, it's going to pop around. Be collected off the 20-metre mark.
To be fair, he's kicked well though, Dan, hasn't he? That's the thing. He's always found the grass, which is good. But yeah, I mean, a bit of a silly penalty there.
He's getting the feet up in the tackle. Got some score updates as well. Dewsbury are coming back at home to Whitehaven. It's now Dewsbury 6, Whitehaven 6, Workington. It's Hunslet 0, Workington 14.
That's unreal.
Still remains scoreless. Keighley 0-0 between them and Halifax. Swinton 6, Midland 6, and Widnes 10. Sheffield 0.
I mean, that Workington result so far, that's
big for them.
Yeah,
hold
massive,
on there.
Massive.
So back to the action here at Craven Park, the Speed Competition Stadium. Barrow Raiders 12, Oldham 0. 14 minutes to go until half time. Like it has been for, well, 80% of this half. Oldham in possession.
yeah. I mean, we've been looking left a lot.
Yeah, we sure have. Massive tackle once again. Oh, he just didn't complete it. Play continues. Massive shot from Ryan King. He almost sent Jack Walker back to Oldham there.
Ka-ching.
Oldham still in possession. That's another big shot as well. They keep on coming. The big hits. Owen Farnworth that time taking that one. Has tried to dink that one through. Didn't get boot to ball. Luke Cresswell seen it all day long.
Brilliant.
And again,
absolutely brilliant defence.
I mean, I think this is where tempers are going to get flary more from Oldham because they can't find them spaces that they're desperate to find.
Yeah, frustration, Dan. That's what it'll be. It'll be, they've had so much possession and so much field position, and they've come away with nothing. But again, I'll keep going back. It's the excellent Raiders defence, and like you say, that frustration could boil over at any time. I mean, it's boiled over a few times already.
It makes you wonder, after conceding 37 points against Newcastle, they've obviously had a lot to work on off the back of that defeat. And you can see here, they've definitely been working on something, because this is quite incredible defence from the Raiders this afternoon.
Yeah.
Against the big Oldham team.
Yeah, and it's all credit to the coaching staff as well. They've obviously reviewed the videos and done what they've needed to do, and they've come back the following week and they've got... Oh.
Wow. Soft. Ryan King needs to be careful here, arguing with the referee there about that high tackle. I don't think many agree with that one.
It's tough, isn't it, when they're slipping? We see it so often, don't we, where the attacker's slipping down and they've made contact with their head, and it's like...
Yeah.
It's a tough rule.
It is. So it's Louis then onto the field now. I'm going to say O-I-L-I. Louis? Louis. I'll just say Louis for the surname.
I think it is Louis, isn't it? Oh, Lou.
Oh, they've found the space now, stretching for the line. Adam Milner. They've got that opening. They got over the line. 12 minutes to go until half time. Raiders 12, Oldham 4.
Yeah, it's come from endless pressure, hasn't it, Dan? You've just spoke about it, how they've spent 80% of the time down in Barrow's half, and they've finally cracked it. He's got right behind the play the ball. You know, they're saying when you're coaching, the biggest space is behind that play the ball, and if the markers don't work off the play the ball, and you know he's jumped out the hooker and he's got Milner in for a pretty simple try. To be fair, it's been coming.
Oh, they've been peppering, haven't they? And you know, it was just a matter of time. But I mean, to be fair, against a few other teams, the amount of possession they've had in that 10-metre mark, they could have been on 20 plus points by now.
Definitely. I mean, it's nothing to be concerned about. You know, if you can keep a clean sheet in rugby league, you're very lucky at times. But yeah, they just need to get back to what they were doing and working hard and getting the kicking game. The kicking game's been good off from Johnson, and just getting back to that hard work again. They need the ball.
Riley Dean then. Just right of the centre of the post. Simple conversion for him. Raiders 12, Oldham 6. 10 minutes to go until half time. Ellis Archer comes onto the field now then.
Did you say he scored in pretty much all his Raiders appearances, was it?
He's 4 tries in 5 appearances for Ellis Archer. I think he got a hat-trick in one game though, so it reads better than what it actually is.
Could be the catalyst though, Dan.
You never know. You never know. Yeah, it's going to be Bishop that's going off for a rest. He's had another great performance. I think most of the guys have had a great performance, to be fair.
So is that Walker into hooker then and Ellis Archer at stand-off, it seems to be, is it?
We'll find out shortly. Joe Bullock back onto the field as well now then. Need to remember, we forget about that as well. He's been playing with 12 men for the 10 minutes that all have been battering that Raiders line.
I mean, to not concede until literally the last minute,
yeah,
is good.
So it's back up to 13 against 13. I wouldn't be surprised to see another scuffle at some point in this afternoon.
Shenanigans.
Yes, definitely. Word of the day, that, Steve. Shenanigans. I love that one. Oh, it's another cheap penalty given away by Archer. Referee claims it. Well, that was soft. It was soft, but it's given. 9 minutes to go until half time.
I mean, you've got to be allowed to tackle him, haven't you? It did seem like he was moving still there, Dan, but like you say, it's soft and it's allowing Oldham back into the Barrow half again.
And they do just that now then. Oldham on the 40 inside the Raiders half, moving down this left-hand side. Oh, breaking a way through, gets around here. Bullock comes in for backup. Already Oldham find themselves on the 10. Raiders 12, Oldham 6. 10 metres out. Shifting this one with Drinkwater. Fast hands to Riley Dean, who steps back on the inside. He's not going to be caught this time. He's used his experience and they've turned the game around in the last 3 minutes. It's now Raiders 12, Oldham 10. Riley Dean, that killer step. He's been doing it all afternoon, but this time it's paid off. Going for their second try.
We called it earlier, didn't we, Dan? We said he was looking dangerous, and he's just proved it there. I mean, he's beat the Barrow cover defence, and he's gone through, and just the skill and quickness to get through there, and for a really good Oldham try. I mean, it's come off the back of what we called a soft penalty, but it's the same old adage, isn't it? Penalty try. That seems to how it works, and you can't give that man space. He's too good.
Sure it is. So 2 tries in 3 minutes for Oldham. Conversion attempt to come. This could be a level game moving into half time. What's worrying is Raiders haven't had much of the possession in this first. I say it's worrying. I mean, they need to find a way to get it back.
Yeah. They just need to get control of the game again, don't they? I mean, for that, like we said, for the first 6-7 minutes, they had full control. And
is that 6-7 there, Steve?
Please. I mean, if you've seen that on the camera, I'm going to go at half time, I think. He's going to do it. But for the first 8 minutes, they've had full control, and like you say, they've slowly worked their way back, Oldham, haven't they, to get in to this game.
Riley Dean then, from that far right-hand side, attempts to level this game up, converting his own try. Boot to ball, he's fizzed that one across, it's off the post. It's gone wide off the left post, wide of the right post. Raiders hold on to this narrow lead. It's Barrow 12, Oldham 10. 7 minutes to go.
He's human.
Yes.
I've just been looking at the latest scores there, Dan. I've just seen this. I saw Betfred Super League and it had 16, Sheffield Eagles 16, Halifax Panthers 92, and realised it was the wheelchair.
Oh, yeah. That'd have been a turn up for the books, wouldn't it?
It would have been good, considering neither remain in Super League as well.
So, Paul McMillan backing his orders out.
Yeah, he needs to get him fired up here, doesn't he?
Walker then puts boot to ball, kicks it deep. Caught on the 10. Big run straight off the bat from Louis. Handled well. Going to start this drive from that 20-metre mark then. Raiders 12, Oldham 10. 6 minutes to go until half time.
It's been a great game of rugby. It's been good.
I think Raiders, that's a forward pass that time. That one wasn't seen by the officials. Raiders just need to make sure they don't give away any penalties, because Oldham seems to do well off the back of these penalties recently. You can't give a team like this, you can't really give them anything, to be honest. They will take advantage like we've seen.
Yeah, give them an inch, they'll take a yard.
Definitely. Fifth and last tackle now then. Oldham within 30 metres. Riley Dean runs it towards the 20, dinks it over the top. Oh, I said a superb take. That is quality rugby league. Nothing else to say about that. Luke Cresswell was just lining that one up to come down the breadbasket. Couldn't even really see if it was Steve, but he's just fired right in front of the fullback, took possession, Oldham take the lead.
Yeah, I mean, it's just simple rugby. They're playing at a quicker pace now, Oldham. You can see they've upped the ante, and it was a great kick. Riley Dean again, he's just controlling that right-hand side. And again, I'm not too sure who scored the try, but he's just out-jumped Cresswell. I think it might have been the centre, was it Davis that scored? They seem to be congratulating him, but I mean, that's 3 tries back-to-back. That's quick fire. We thought Barrow started well with them 2 quick tries, and again, Oldham just come back into this game and they've looked dangerous. And yeah, it's...
We're just waiting for the announcer to find out who scored. And he's waiting for us.
I mean, you could shout for one of them just to put their hand up who scored it. I've got it. I don't know whether it was either... It could either be the second row, it could be Ewan Moore, or it could be Ben Davis. I've got a feeling it might be the back row, Ewan Moore, I think, Dan.
Yep.
I think we could go with that, if you want. I mean, we're not announcing it to the crowd, so it's not going to be our problem.
We'll just wait for Phil to say, and if he gets booed, then we know he's wrong. Riley Dean with a conversion attempt then. This one's successful. It's another 2 points on the board. It's Raiders 12, Oldham 16. 4 points to go until half time. We'll keep up with the Oldham socials and we'll find out exactly who that try scorer was. We think it could be Ewan Moore. Either way, it was a fantastic take in the air. We need to find out his name so we can get the credit he deserves.
Yeah.
But again, you come back to Riley Dean, he's a dangerous halfback, and they let him run 10 metres before he even got that kick away, and that's an issue in itself.
You can't let him do it, Dan. It's a simple thing. You've got the dangerous man there, and he's just creating space. I mean, it's Finn McMillan on the pitch now, fresh set of legs. Yeah, they've got to control Riley Dean, haven't they?
Yeah, he's definitely running the show. He certainly has done for the last 10 minutes. As Oldham score once again. 3 tries in 6 minutes has turned this game on its head. Raiders 12, Oldham 16 now. Final 3 minutes of the half.
Seems to be a bit of a tactic, don't they? Come from right to left and use Ashurst here, and then look to spread it right. I mean, they're going again.
Riley Dean gets that ball out, shifting it towards that right-hand side. They've got so much presence right across the line of Oldham. Stepping back on the inside that time then is Ben Davis. Brought down on the 30-metre mark on the 5th and last. Comes towards it, he needs to be charged down quicker. He's put this one up high, hasn't got the distance he quite would have liked on it this time. No problem for Luke Cresswell.
Is it Bill McLaren used to say it to Gary Owen?
2 minutes to go then. T. Ritson.
You'd like to see him with his hand on the ball a bit more, wouldn't you? He's dangerous, really dangerous, is T.
they've got such... I mean, you look at some of these Oldham lads, I think they're built for power more than they are pace. So it could be why you're seeing the opening 5 minutes the way we did.
Yeah.
It's just finding that space.
Yeah, I mean, when Barrow play rugby, Oldham struggle. But you can't just keep playing.
Moving it down this left-hand side again with Shane Toll, looking for that pace over power, which worked in the opening 5 minutes. T. Ritson picks the ball up. He dinks it over the top himself. How's it going to land? It's going to land kindly for the Oldham fullback, Jack Walker. And now he's found space on that right-hand side. He's done extremely well there as Walker.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh, he was a bit of afters there on the back of Ryan Johnston's head from the Oldham man on that far right-hand side. 6 again. Play continues. Ben Davis gets this one out to Dean. Pops this one off to Milner, the try scorer. And now we've got to come in together on that right-hand side. The touch judge is over that one. The players haven't seen it yet. Now we're going to see it. Just trying to see exactly who it is. It's Ryan Johnston, isn't it? Yeah. I imagine it was just from that earlier coming together, but the touch judge was hovering over that one. He's seen everything.
Yeah, you called it down. You said there could be a little bit of bit of shenanigans, as we said. But I mean, it's frustration, I think, from Ryan Johnston, isn't it, more than anything? And he's the captain. He wants to get his side back into the game, doesn't he? And
he's an easy man to wind up, is Ryan Johnston, as much as he is brilliant at winding others up, if you will.
Yeah.
Try to put it cleanly.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a feisty character, but he's a scrum half, and that's how they should be.
Yeah.
You know, you want your scrum half to be fighting, especially your captain. You want him leading by example, and maybe not quite the example, but...
Well, he's had a quick word with the touch judge, and I think he's got what he needs to listen to. And now it's still going over on his far left-hand side, is it? I think they're trying to separate the players here.
I think it's just a bit of a chat, aren't they? I think just getting to know each other a bit. I think the ball was over here, wasn't it? Probably that's why they're there.
I think something's got to happen, because he's done his best to take control of the game. The officials have, but we could see it coming. It's a very, very feisty one. He's calling over. It's one of the Oldham players here. I think it's Tom Nisbet, is it?
I think if he's going to do something, he's got to have two.
He's off.
He's got to go from both sides potentially. Maybe, I don't know.
Third yellow card of the game. Tom Nisbet is this time who sees 10, and now we're going to see Ryan Johnston. Probably something similar to him for him.
I tell you what, he's going to have a busy evening writing these reports out, isn't he? Must be wanting a bit of overtime off the RFL. I think that's probably the right call, Dan. I think you've got to sim bin both, haven't you, and just try and calm things down. I mean, it's not ideal.
So it's the third and fourth sim bins of the opening 39 minutes here. Incredible game of rugby league this afternoon.
You're keeping a tally there.
It's going to be 12 versus 12 to finish this half and start the second half.
Going for goal.
It's going to be Riley Dean. Probably the right option.
Yeah, it makes sense. What is it? A minute left to play, maybe less. And if they can get another 2 points, it makes it 6, doesn't it? Andy's a little bit closer to the tunnel to get in at half time.
I mean, thinking with your coach's head here, Steve, what do you say to this Barrow team? How do you mix it up in this second half?
I mean, you know, Chris, he's a massively experienced. We know that. We know. That's the sirens working. We know how good he is. He'll know exactly what he wants to say. He'll have his notes there. But I think it's just a case of, look, we've got to get back to playing rugby. Like you said, this Oldham team's built for power. It's a big set. Like, we've got to get back to playing rugby. We've got to run him around. But he'll know exactly what he wants. I mean, he'll probably be fuming up there, and possibly rightly so. But yeah, we've got to get playing back. We've got to get playing rugby again, Dan. It's as simple as that. What worked in the first part of the first half.
Riley Dean then looking to extend the lead. It's going to go wide. Ball stays in play on the hooter. He comes to T. Ritson. T. Ritson trying to get round the first one, just hit a red and white brick wall. That'll be that one then. The referee blows the half-time whistle. Boos from the Raiders fans. I don't think it's for the Raiders players though. It's probably more aimed towards the officials in this Oldham team.
Raiders 12, Oldham 16.
Raiders 12, Oldham 16 then. a first half, Steve, that it pretty much had a little bit of everything, didn't it?
I mean, it was a first half of two first halves, realistically.
Yeah.
Raiders!
You know, Raiders set off like a house on fire. We were all getting very excited up here. The crowd were getting excited, and Oldham had just gradually just pushed back in. Like you said, you called it. They've been so much possession, and they go in possibly deserved leaders with the way they played.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say they deserve the lead, but against another team on another day, even another Raiders team, that 16 could have been 30 plus.
Definitely,
easily.
Definitely. I mean,
this game could have been over.
Yeah, it could have been. Like you said, it's a big team talk now for Cressida, and he'll probably be stripping the paint off the walls for a little bit, and then he'll be calming back down, and we go again, and you just want him, like you said, just getting back to playing rugby again, and using Ritson, using Tier on the outside, Broadbent, Chain Toll, the pace. So, yeah.
Well, let's see. Let's see what happens in this second half. It's been a first half that's had everything you want to see in a game of rugby league, and in some way, it feels like a victorious first half for Barrow, just by the valiant defending they were doing until the final 10 minutes anyway. For 30 minutes, they were absolute warriors, keeping this massive Oldham team out. They only trail by 4 at the break. It's going to be a massive second half. You don't want to miss it. You can join me and Steve in around about 10 minutes time. We need a water break. We'll see you shortly.
It's a pink ticket. Number 80. Pink ticket number 80. If you've got a ticket, you just want to PS5 and speak up. chair, we'll try and dry it off you. Wow, well done, man. Congratulations. The PS5 family dominated high speed competitions. There you go, brilliant. Oh, there's another little competition as well, I forgot about. A half-time draw. That's just taking place. The half-time draw is a blue ticket. Blue ticket number 7400. 7400 on the blue ticket. If you got that ticket, please go to the souvenir kiosk by the main 10 stands. You are £200 better off. Blue ticket 7400.
To collect that one. Tackle just off their own 10.
I mean, looking at it from like a different perspective, maybe half-time came at just the right time for Barrow there, and it's come. It might have just brought that Oldham momentum up. You know, it'd be interesting what was said by their coach. But yeah, I mean, just get that defence, get hold of the ball, just have the ball for a long period of time.
Yeah, there's a couple of penalties as well that cost them dearly in terms of field possession and stuff, and Oldham have no problems going 50, 60 metres a set easily with ball in hand. Players like Riley Dean and Drinkwater on the pitch, you know, they've got lots of power in the pack, and already we've seen that now within 40 metres of the Raiders line. Quick feet from Walker, Jack Walker, he's brought down on the 30. It's now last tackle. Geyer gets this one over to Dean. He needs more pressure before he puts this kick away, does Riley Dean. Great take then by Broadbent. Let's see which way they go now then. T. Richardson almost gets past Riley Dean, but he's shrugged him down. I imagine Richardson's going to get a lot more of this ball in this second half, Steve.
Hopefully, yeah. You'd like to see him and Shane Toll having a good go down this left-hand touchline. And like you say, they've just got to keep possession here, Dan. They've just got to work hard, get out of their own space, and a good kick to finish the set. Just tire them out.
Raiders 12, Oldham 16 then. Harvey Makin brought down on the 40. Raiders on the last, still inside their own half. Get this one out to Ellis Archer. Big kick there. Can he get over the top? No, it's going to go straight down the throat. And Oldham now up towards the 30. Massive tackle there. Aggressive tackle as well. Richards and Finn McMillan.
Just looking here, Dan, it seems that Luke Broadbent's gone back to fullback. I can't see Luke Cresswell.
That's a good shout there. Yeah, we missed that one. So there's... Right, OK.
Yeah, I can't see him.
So we are temporarily down to 12 anyway with no Ryan Johnston on the field. But it looks like Luke Cresswell hasn't come back on. Oldham have found some space on that left edge, trying to get the ball back on the inside. They do just that, stretching towards the corner. Referee takes a look. He's happy with what he sees. 2 minutes on the board. Will that be the try that kills this one off? Will Barrow find a way back? It's now Raiders 12, Oldham 20.
Again, just simple rugby's beat him on that outside edge, hasn't it? And they've just not come across, and Bowman was unfortunately isolated, and they've got it in the marquee corner, and it's simple, quick rugby that's now beating Barrow. I'm not quite sure who scored it. I'm just trying to see who they're giving the hand claps to.
Just trying to do...
I think it could be Bibby. I think it could be Jake Bibby on that side, Dan.
So we'll go with Jake Bibby then, try score it. I will confirm it was Ewan Moore who scored that last try of the first half as well.
I mean, it was a good set of six from Barrow. They made plenty of metres, and then it's that right to left shift. They're going both ways. Oldham, they're not scared to have a go. That's the thing, and they're willing to pass the ball. Drinkwater's just controlling everything in the middle. He's done very little running down. But when you have a man like that, why do you need to have him running?
Yeah, exactly that.
He's just guided them around the field, and yeah, it's just got the crowd a little bit flat now.
It was definitely it was a lot louder, better atmosphere for the Raiders fan in the opening half an hour, but Oldham have just killed that one off completely. Kick from the touchline. It's a good kick as well. It's another big 2 points on the board. It's Raiders 12, Oldham 22. 10 points the difference now then, with no Luke Cresswell. We'll try and get an update on that one if we can, but yeah, it appears he hasn't come back out for the second half.
No, I'm not too sure if this is him coming out of the tunnel now. Just got to take his seat. I think it is actually. Whether there's been a bit of an injury or something. Yeah, it is. Luke Cresswell's taking a seat on the bench,
which is worrying for the Raiders. So Broadbent then is going to finish this one as fullback this afternoon. Raiders going for the, I'd say, mid-range kick there, trying to get possession back. Jared Stack couldn't quite get enough contact when he leaped up for the ball, so it goes back into possession of Oldham.
Got to slow the play the ball down a bit now.
Yeah, they've got to do something, because this Oldham team are just charging downfield. They're making quick meters up towards the halfway now, going down the short side, no cutting back in towards the middle there. Running down right through the middle of the field now then, met by Greg Richards and Brad Walker. Playing out now through Drinkwater, through this left-hand side. But it's going to fall to Matty Ashurst. Riley Dean now then. Again, I still don't think there's enough pressure on him. Slightly better that time from Richards. Broadbent's dropped it in the back.
Oh. Yeah, it's mistakes now, isn't it, that's just killing Barrow. And Yeah, like I say, you're saying about the pressure on the kick. I think the thing is with it, Dan, as well, you've got to be careful with the kicker now, haven't you? And hitting him late, and maybe players are worried about that. But we've just got to get a bit more so his kicks are poorer. Yeah, it's these little errors that are just creeping in. More pressure, mate. More pressure.
That's what we need to do. So Oldham are going to get possession back then, following on from that Broadbrent knock on. Riley Dean then runs at the space, gets a great offload away. Oldham find themselves in just a few metres, quick play the ball, but they had nobody there ready to collect it. A little bit too quick for their own good. The Raiders mark has seen it. Greg Richards it was that stretched there first. Raiders get possession back. Somewhat of a let-off, I'd say there, Steve.
Definitely, Dan, definitely. Good play by Greg Richards to be aware that there was no acting half back there. It's good playing. Like you said, a big let-off.
Ewan Muir as well, he's playing some big shots. He has, Reece. I think there's just so much power through the middle for Oldham here. The Raiders need to do the best to stretch this ball out. Let's see what they do with it. I think
they've got to take a chance now, haven't they?
This one-up rugby's not really working at the moment. It's got to come to Shane Toyle. Shane Toyle's found T. Ritson. T. Ritson goes over the top. It's going to be a sprint down. Who's going to get there first? T was almost there, but Oldham do just enough to come back and collect possession. Was it Forber? He cut cross field as well.
Shane Toyle, no, yeah, no prisoners not taken there, was it? Dear.
Just saying about the one-up rugby there as well, but Shane managed to, 3 Oldham men around him, managed to get that arm free for that offload.
But it's something a little bit different, Dan. They're coming away from that structure, which I think they might just need that a bit now, just to try and break this strong Oldham defence down.
Richards comes flying out, just misses the first attempted tackle. Another missed tackle that time as well. Jared Stack uncharacteristically missing a tackle there. Means pressure on Drinkwater as he gets that kick away. Almost slipped through the arms of Bullman. He's done well to collect it.
More bothered about them both running for the same ball.
Quick play the ball, Ritson. Ritson steps. Ritson's got some space. He's got a man in back play with only one boot on. Can he get round the outside? He's just managed to be tackled and keep inside the field now as Raiders. Sloppy ball. Finds Archer. Eventually finds McMillan. Bit of whiplash on that hit there from Finn McMillan. 20 metres out now then. Raiders need points. They need them to come now. We approach the half an hour mark. Bullock takes Raiders up to within 10 metres. Space either side out towards this right edge then. Can the Raiders find a way through? It's now fifth and last. Just a few metres to go. Stack screaming for possession on this far left hand side. A tackle. Ball is still in play. It's going to be grubbered through. It's going to bounce up. It's going to fall to Curtis T. Is he going to keep it in the field? Raiders keep this one alive, and it's eventually being knocked on. Play's going to be called backwards. They were doing everything they could there, scrambling attack to keep that one alive.
It's just we said off the cuff worked really well just in front of us before. I think off the cuff there was a little bit probably the wrong thing to do. I mean, they were screaming for the ball on the left hand side, and it just didn't get there quick enough, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, good field position, and it's good to see Barrow now having a go. You know, they've got to keep playing this rugby now, and just got to keep Oldham down here now. Just work hard. And Greg Richards is looking for that big shot. Ryan Johnson's coming back on now, Dan. So we're back to 13.
Back to 13 apiece then. I think that's what Barrow need as well if they're going to look for a little bit of off-the-cuff rugby. You need your likes of Ryan Johnson on the field to try and create something.
Greg Richards is putting himself about a bit here, isn't he? He's loving it. Likes a rough and tumble. There's another tackle. I think he must have made about 20 tackles in this half. We've only played 9 minutes.
Oldham then, going down that left side. Fifth and last on the halfway. Better set defensively that time from Barrow. Good pressure that time on Riley Dean as well. Didn't get the greatest of kicks away. It's fell straight to T. Ritson. Maybe they can hear us, Steve.
You called it, Dan.
I know.
Yeah. All right, coach.
I just think a player of that ability, he needs pressure.
Definitely.
It might not faze him, but you can only, you can't give him acres of space.
Well, you saw there, you put pressure on him. The kick was poor.
Yeah.
So.
Curtis Tier then takes possession up towards the 40. Half an hour exactly to go. Raiders 12, Oldham 22. You're listening live here on BBC Radio Cumbria Sport, and it's Curtis Tier. Found a little bit of space on that right edge. He's eventually brought down on the 40-metre mark.
The good thing is, Dan, there's time. Loads of time.
Greg Richards then. From tackles to drives. I don't think, has he come off the field yet, Richards? Not sure if he's had a rest yet.
No, actually.
Ryan Johnston then. Oh, the wind's caught that one. It must be strong out there. He hasn't moved too far forward. It's fell to Jared Stack, back to Ryan Johnston, who's tried to kick that one over the top, but it's gone straight to Riley Dean. Got that ball away. Ryan completes a tackle pretty much on the mark where he kicked the ball from.
Just a bit unfortunate with the wind there, wasn't it? And maybe the second kick he maybe have looked to have a pass to Shane Toe, but it's split seconds decisions, isn't it? It's easy for us to say up here. Oh,
that looks a little bit high there. Here we go again, Ryan Johnston, face to face, forearms. They're getting a little bit involved there. They're still having a word with each other.
To be fair, they seem to be laughing a bit there, aren't they? I think.
Is that this bit again? They've just come back onto the field. It's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out for the rest of the day. Oldham, big numbers on that left side, back on the inside to Walker. He can't find a way through. That is outstanding positioning play from Broadbent. It was almost a 3-on-1 scenario there. I think Walker's apologising for taking a wrong move there, but Broadbent put himself at the right place to make that tackle.
He's done really well. Like you said, it was a 3-on-1, and he's made a bit of a boo-boo as Jack Walker, but great defence by Luke Broadbent. And now there's going to be some strong defence here.
Oof. Flying out the line. Oldham keeping Barrow pinned back inside their own 10. 28 minutes to go until the full-time hooter. Can the Raiders turn this one around after such a strong start? 12 points to 0 up inside the opening 5 minutes. Now the ball has just skipped Broadbent. It's eventually fallen to Shane Toll, who's found a little bit of space. Shane Toll, can he find a way through? He's ran into the back of his own man that time. He's got to take a knee. Good work though from Shane Toll from off his own try line to get beyond the 20-metre mark. Created something out of nothing. Raiders still on their own 30 though. Comes out to Ellis Archer. He's going to hoof this one downfield. Too much height, not enough fizz on that one. Taken easily for Oldham. He's popped this one off to Nisbet. He's changed direction. Cross field, brought down just past the 40. 10 points the difference. 22 unanswered points so far for the visitors this afternoon.
It's like Barrow are looking to bring Ryan King back on, Dan, so that's going to be good.
That'd be massive. I imagine he'll stay on for the last 27 minutes or so.
I'd say so. They've got to keep him there. He was definitely the difference in that first half. He liked to put himself around. You've just got to stick around for the last 27 minutes, like you say.
Oldham going down that short side, creating some space once again. Just lost his footing before the tackle is complete. That's 3 times in this first half we've seen him going down similar down that left-hand side.
Yeah, they seem to think that left-hand side's the weak.
Oh, Broadbent, can he get back just in time? He can. He's put just enough on that one to force the drop out.
Yeah, they seem to be targeting that left-hand side, don't they, over there now, using Bibby a little bit more. Where on the first half it was the right-hand side with Riley Dean and Davis over on this side, so they're just changing slightly.
I think it just shows the sort of ability they've got throughout the team, though, doesn't it? They can just mix it up whenever they like.
Oh, they got it.
Taken well by Jared Stack from the dropout. Pretty much bang on a 10-metre kick that time. Ball has been ripped out in the tackle. Raiders win the penalty. Could this be the change? Could this be the momentum shift that the Raiders need going into the final 26 minutes of this fixture? 10 points the difference. Joe Bullock then takes this one up. Joe Bullock lost the ball straight away.
Coach killers them, Dan. Coach killers, dear. I mean, he's not arguing, is he? So I think he clearly has. He's probably just lost the ball there in the contact. I mean, it was heavy contact, wasn't it? But,
We talk about the momentum shift. It's not yet. Ryan King back onto the field then. There'll be no feature in this fixture for Luke Cresswell. He's come off at half-time and not come back onto the field. We're still unaware of what's happened with that one. Stevie Watson, no. He's now warming up on that far side. The young teenager.
Big boy, him, isn't he, from Millham?
He sure is.
He's making some good stock up there.
It's almost like the Fiji of Cumbria, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
So Oldham now then, within 20 metres, 25 minutes to go. They kind of took the foot off the gas slightly, but maybe this 10-point advantage is enough for them. Again, going down that left edge, creating some space. Walker getting heavily involved, the fullback once again. Within 10 metres then, they swing this one back into the middle of the field. Popping this one off now, it's going to be a run through the middle for Lannan. Stopped on the 10, out towards this right-hand side once again. They've got the numbers. Riley Dean tries to step around Ryan Johnston. Can't find a way through that time, though. Aggressive in the tackle there is the Raiders captain. It's been dinked around. It's eventually fell to King. King shrugs off one. Says, get away. It's my turn now, Ryan King then.
Things you love to see. Prop forwards going, or back rowers should I say, going 20 metres.
He's a beast, isn't he? He's a beast. Game changer of a player.
That's good.
Now they win the penalty. Holding on a little bit too long on Finn McMillan there. Could this be that momentum shift? Because just like that, picking the ball up in front of their own post, Raiders now find themselves within 40 metres of the Oldham line. 23 minutes to go. Stevie Watson. Big strong run as well from the young rookie.
There's no fear there, Dan. No fear whatsoever.
I think that's the good thing about these teenagers, isn't it? They're a bit like that. Quick hands. It's fell to Shane Tong. It's bobbing around. It's come to Ritson. Surely that's 6 again. No, it's not 6 again. To the dismay of the Raiders fans underneath our position here. So the ball falls now to Jared Stack. 22 on the back of his shirt. He's tackled 30 metres out. Ryan Johnston then pings this one to King. King dummies, keeps driving forward. Raiders now within 20 metres. Out towards this right-hand side. Can they find a way through this time with Broadbent?
It's a different team now. Ryan King's come back on.
Oh, he's such a player.
Yeah.
That man has the ball now. Gets that one out to Johnston. Jared Stack with a step. Back to Johnston. Johnston dinks it towards that right side. It's gone high in the air. Taken out off the ball there. Surely was the Raiders man.
Yeah.
Ryan Johnston's. Yeah, I think they're going to be awarded that one.
I think it was Riley Dean that he's come across the front of. I think it's Shane Toe. I mean, you can't do it. It's as simple as that.
Ryan Johnston straight over to the touch judge. He said, "Yeah, can't do that."
The locals are finding the voice again, Dan. It's good to hear. They're slightly restless, but they're finding the voice now.
20 minutes to sort of wake up. If they get a try here, it's going to be a very interesting final quarter to this fixture as Jared Stack takes the Raiders to within 10 then. Walker fires its one across to Johnson. Johnson steps, opts to change direction, but then opts against it. Gets that one out to Archer. Archer right in front of the post. Out to Ryan King. Ryan King pops this one off to McMillan. A big lanky figure from the now Wigan man here on loan at Barrow. Oh, he was trying to throw the dummy out and step around. Didn't quite work there. He's just slipped. Play continues. Archer in possession. Tries to swivel around the first man. Eventually tackled. It's now last. Raiders need something here. Comes out to Ryan Johnston. Johnston's over the top. 3 Raiders shirts under it. Which way will it go? It falls. Eventually to an Oldham man. Oldham take possession back.
I'm not too sure if that was a knock on by Oldham there. It looked it from our position, but
there was no screaming from the popular side at the bottom there. That's usually a good
says
tell.
It all, doesn't it? No.
The ball has come out. Who wants it more, Steve?
It's your friends again, Dan. I think it's Nesbitt and I think it's Mr. Johnson, and they are thoroughly enjoying their Sunday afternoon. What a tackle. That's a scrum half.
Even Nesbitt's laughing about that one.
Oh.
I don't know what he said to Ryan Johnston earlier on, but he's awoken the beast inside him.
Dear. I mean, he'll wake up tomorrow and think, oh, that's a bit sore. Back, maybe. Who hit me last year? Oh, yeah, it was a scrum half, my friend. I mean, he's half the size of it. I know Nesbitt's a winger, but he's a big boy.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow. Anyway, more pressure here, Dan. I think they need to make it count now.
They sure do. Final 20 minutes, 10 points still in the difference. Raiders 12, Oldham 22. We've seen a bit of a champagne finish to that game last time at home against Halifax. They'll need more of that this afternoon. Massive shot on McMillan, who keeps driving forward. I thought he was going to go over the line there.
I thought he was in myself.
Raiders then with Archer, Johnston, Shane Toll tries to find Ritson, but he's opted to run, keep the ball in play. So Raiders now then, still within 10 metres, shifting this one out to Jared Stack. Jared Stack's tackled, still within 10. Walker takes a look around for all his options, fires this one out to Ryan Johnston. Long ball out towards this right-hand side. It's given chance for the Oldham defence to shuffle across. Broadbent's tried to kick this one through. It's bobbing all over the place and it's eventually gone out. I think it was kind of dropped there. Was it by Walker at the back?
It looks like he's trying to scoop the ball out and he scooped it the wrong way. It nearly fell into Curtis Tier's hands.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? That's bizarre. I mean, good cover play and good play by Broadbent to see the space, but... Anyway, more pressure, Dan.
We say it's a game that's had everything in today for Steve, hasn't it? It's
even confused us. I mean, it doesn't take much.
Drop out then. On his reaches are trickling around the 30-metre mark where McMillan picks that one up.
Horrible, them ones, aren't they, when they just towards you.
Tia then fires this one out to Archer. Archer dummies, takes a step and makes a good few metres himself. Tackled round the neck according to the Raiders fans on that far right-hand side. Play continues nevertheless. Ryan King then to Johnston. Broadbent fires this one out to Ritson. T. Ritson! He's done it again! T. Ritson gives the Raiders a lifeline. 18 minutes to go. It's game on. It's Raiders 16, Oldham 22. Woo!
I'll say it for you, Dan. Choo-choo, all aboard the Ritson Express. That is superb play. I mean, there's a reason why you got excited there. That was what a finish. I mean, he still had work to do after the pass from Broadbent, but he's beat 3-4 players there and got it in the corner. And what's that? Try number 93. That's brilliant. Yeah. Superb. I mean, I thought Dan was going over the fence then. He was getting excited. Brilliant, mate. I mean, that's what we've been asking for, Dan. Play rugby. Just play rugby. I mean, look at that. They're taking juice out of the Oldham tank. They're keeping hold of the ball. They're making yards and it's paid off.
Incredible. Well, it's a one-try game with a conversion to come. 17 minutes to go. Walker on this far touchline. It's at these moments sometimes you do wish that Shoei was back, don't you?
Yeah.
Just bring him on for a kick.
Yeah.
Taking nothing away from Walker though. He's had some incredible conversions this season.
Special teams.
Yeah. I think the wind still, is it against him? Yeah, it's going to be a tough one, this.
Looks like Ellis Archer's just going off and Bishop's back on. I mean, Ellis has played really well there. He's marshalled that right-hand side, and I think bringing Alex Bishop on now is probably a shrewd move by Cresta. Fresh legs in the middle of the pitch, get Brad Walker back out to that stand-off position. He's got it.
Has he got it? Oh dear.
It's on, Dan. It's on.
It's a sure thing.
It's a sure thing.
From Brad Walker.
The Walker of life. Sorry, that's awful. I'll stop.
Raiders 18, Oldham 22, 16 minutes to go. Yet another grandstand finish here at Craven Park, the Speed Competition Stadium.
Game on.
Do you know what? I'm looking around as well, Steve, and you think of this, it must be £1 million budget Oldham team that we're looking at here. Against your likes of Stevie Watson, all your Cumbrians that you got in this team, your Shane Tolls and your Ryan Johnstons and your Finn McMillans, and it's a pleasure to see, isn't it? And you know, to keep a team like this still within 4 points with a quarter of an hour to go, how can you not be a proud Barrovian?
It's really good. I mean, Barrow have always prided themselves, haven't they, on Barrovians playing for them, or Cumbrians, and it's like you say, Dan. It's good to see, isn't it? You can definitely count the names that are out there who are proud Barrovians, Cumbrians, and there's one there taking the ball up strong. He's played well as Finn.
Oh, he's going to be rammed into touches, Finn McMillan, by no fewer than 4 Oldham defenders. Strong defence that time. They just flicked that switch just in a heartbeat, this Oldham team. Feel sorry for Finn there. He had nothing else, nowhere else to go.
I know, yeah.
Nothing else he could do. He rammed into the concrete wall on that far side.
I think this is a test now, isn't it? I think they can hold them out here, get the ball back, like we say, keep the ball off and take some more juice out of the Oldham legs. You know, and get some possession and position. It'll be an interesting final 15 minutes.
Oldham fans are lively. Raiders fans are lively. 15 minutes to go.
Not more people here, Dan, to see it, because it's been a really good game of rugby league.
I think the pubs will be heaving when it's United Liverpool. You can't really help it. Bank holiday weekend. But they are missing an absolute cracker here. 4 points the difference, but Oldham find themselves within 10. Once again shifting that ball out towards that right side, moving it back in towards the post with Ashurst. They need to make sure they complete this tackle. They do. Just a couple of metres away then. And it's going to be intercepted by Ryan King, but it's going to be bashed forward first.
It would have been interesting if he'd caught it.
Oh, it sure would have been.
It's a long way to go. I'm just looking at Jack Walker, Dan, and he's just playing as an extra half now, isn't he? He's not even in that full back position as you would like to think, a bit deeper. He's running around playing as that third half back. And
that trio, Drinkwater and Riley Dean and Jack Walker, it's disgusting at this level.
It's some money's worth.
That's the Raiders' budget in 3 men right there. Oldham then, out towards this right side now. Ben Davis takes the tackle, still within 10. 14 minutes on the clock, 4 points the difference. No nonsense stuff from this Oldham team. Driving towards the post now with Purcell. Slowly back up to his feet there. I think just a little bit tangled with Bishop. Referee says play on. Bishop still in the way. Referee waves it off and the ball has been lost. The ball has been lost twice. Referee said it went backwards twice. Oldham maintain possession. Still on that 10 metre mark now then. Trying to find a way over the top with Ryan Lannon. Out towards this right-hand side where they've got some big numbers. Riley Dean with ball in hand. Gets this one out to Walker. Oldham have got the space. Ben Davis, it is in the corner. Ryan Johnston needs to be careful here. He's just going needs to back off slightly. He's trying to get up in the face of Riley Dean.
Again though, Dan, simple rugby, isn't it? It's just simple, quick rugby. I think Shane Toll slightly slipped there because the defence looked like he had it covered, and Bibby's just made the most of the Davis has made the most of the space, and he's just got it through. And another momentum shift. We've said that quite a few times today.
Dear, I know. I still feel like there's more to come.
Well, there's 12 minutes left. 12 minutes left. Just need the Raiders fans to just get behind the team again and just make a bit of noise. It's come from good defence over from the tackle on Finn, and then they've gone left to right, and they've just squeezed him in the corner again, haven't they?
They just piled up heavy, didn't they, on this right-hand side? Okay. Hear the Oldham fans very vocal now behind the posts. There's Riley Dean. Lines this one up. Raiders 18, Oldham 26. As it stands, 8 points the difference. At least 2 tries needed from the Raiders, regardless of what happens with his kick. Wind in his favour, just slightly calming down, ready for his kick as well. Let's see which way he goes here. He's going to start it left. It's going to just creep into the inside of that post. We are back to 10 points difference then. Raiders 18, Oldham 28, just over 10 minutes to go. Can the Raiders find something special?
Yeah, you'd like to think so. I think there's plenty of time. We said it before, there's plenty of time left. There's lots of rugby left to be played, and I think if you just get hold of the ball again and keep that possession, and game on again.
Sure it is. Short kick-off, I imagine. Yep, it's gone 10. And it's taken superbly well by Riley Dean. Almost bent his spine backwards to catch that ball in mid-air. Ryan Johnston, right up in his face.
He's stupidly good, isn't he? That's the thing.
Just ridiculous, isn't it?
We said earlier when he missed the kick, he's human, and like, I don't know how he's caught that.
I think that missed kick's the only thing he's done wrong all afternoon, Riley Dean.
Yeah.
He's put on a hell of a performance today. Oldham now then, inside the Raiders half, with Ryan Lannon. Gets the ball away. Big shot that time from Walker. Purcell then brought down. 30 metres to go. Once again, just bouncing off Ryan King. That's not something you see every day. Still moving forward. Moves within 10 metres once again. Screaming for it over on this far right-hand side. But he got some big numbers as well. But it's going to be kicked through. Collected well by the second half Broadbent. Second half fullback.
He's been in some good positions, this Luke, hasn't he? He's done well at fullback. Just looking there, Dan, it looks like Workington have scored again. They're 26-6 up now, Hunslet.
Yeah, we'll have a quick update then as Raiders still passing this ball around off their own 10-metre mark. It's currently Dewsbury 18, Whitehaven 12, Hunslet 6, Workington 26. What a massive result that could be for Workington. Keighley 18, Halifax 10, Swinton 22, Midlands 6. That's a bit of a shocker as well when you consider that Midlands are currently standing 4th in the league. And then we've got Widnes 10, Sheffield 12, expecting Widnes to go on a bit of a run. Can we see T. Ritson go on a bit of a run? He goes on a bit of a run, he gets that one back on the inside to Ryan Johnston. Referee's deemed that one to be a forward pass. And it's that man again, Nisbet and Johnston.
I wonder if they're going to have a pint at the end of the game.
I bet they do.
I think they should.
And they'll get a selfie with a slice of pizza and everything.
Yeah, that's an Instagram post, isn't it, at the end? I mean, he was good that, you know, Luke looked up there and he was having a go and T just couldn't quite get round, and it was a forward pass. He's got that one right as the referee. To be fair, he's had quite a good game, the referee. He's kept the game flowing as much as he can when tempers have been flaring, and I think he's managed it quite well, Dan, to be fair. I could be wrong.
I think Ritson's just a bit winded there, catching his breath back. Oldham then in possession on the Raiders 40-metre mark. 9 minutes to go, still 10 points the difference. Raiders, if they're going to get anything, the first thing they need to do is get possession back. All you can hear in the background are the Oldham fans echoing around the stadium. They're happy.
Found the voice again, haven't they?
Well, they sure have. As Wildy then starts this playoff, getting it towards the left edge this time. Still within around about 15 metres. Opting once again to go down the short side. A big handoff there, still driving forward. Is that Ash Thirst, is it?
Yeah, he's been dangerous all game on that left-hand edge.
They're built like fridges, these Oldham players. It's hard to stop some of them.
It'd be nice if they moved like a fridge.
Still driving forward then with Lannon that time. Out towards this right side. Well, again, they've got some big numbers. Big numbers on this right edge. Can Walker find a way through? No, he's going to be tackled by Ryan Johnston. Going to be a turnover of possession just a few metres away from the line. So Raiders have got, say, around about 98 metres to make up. 8 minutes to go, 10 points the difference. I mean, I think the franchise has stopped, but this could be another case of Mission Impossible at the moment, Steve.
Yeah, well, 8 minutes left to play. Was it Hull came back from 10 points in the 1985 Cup final? Why not? God, I'm showing my age there.
Saying nothing.
I was only 3.
Shane Toll tries to get around on the outside then. Can't find a way through that time. So Raiders, a few tackles in, still inside their own 20. As Jared Stack then dropped on the 20-metre mark.
They've got to play here, Dan. I think they've got a chance to...
And Bishop knocks the ball on. Too eager to throw that one out. Oldham get possession back 20 metres out, and I think that will be that, Steve.
Yeah, it's a similar story to the first half, Dan, isn't it? Play well, and then they just sort of just come off the boil slightly. Just coach killers, aren't they? I mean, Crester will be up there tearing his hair out.
Oh, I'm sure he will be. Let's see if we can put a bit of something nice on today. Yeah, we can. Half time at Old Trafford. Correct, Phil just reminded me that it's 2 to Manchester United, nothing to Liverpool at half time. Cunha and Sesko with the goals there, as Manchester United look to secure Champions League football.
I like Newcastle.
Yeah. Newcastle after the safety this season, I think, Steve.
I think with that win we might just get lucky. Anyway, let's concentrate. Come on, Dan.
10 metres out now then. Oldham in absolutely no rush to go through these. 6 minutes to go. Still leading by 10. Popping this one off on that far left-hand side. Big tackle on Jack Walker from Bishop. Needs to get up a little bit quicker there. Thought the referee may have penalised that one. It's a good handoff. He's found the space. It's another try. Drinkwater. Former Super League man, of course. He goes in the corner to put a cherry on the top of the cake for Oldham. It's now Raiders 18, Oldham 32. The undefeated home record in the league is over.
I think that's the first time he's run there, hasn't he? And he's gone into a tiring defence, to be fair, but it just shows the class. Like you say, Dan, he's an ex-Super League player. He's been round the block. I think he might have even been to a Super League Grand Final with Catalan, definitely a Challenge Cup. And yeah, he's a wily old character. He probably won't thank me for saying that, but it's just a little bit of skill, isn't it? And it's just a tiring defence. And like you say, I think potentially that could be game.
Yeah, 5 minutes to go now. 14 points the difference. They put up a great effort though, this Raiders team. Is that still playing as well? So another update in the Super League. Hull FC 4, Toulouse 12. I mean, yeah, we do see some crazy results now and again, don't we?
Yeah, but maybe that's with all the turmoil with their coach. The players might have thought, do you know what? Why bother?
Yeah.
It does seem very strange over in the Humberside. It's not Humberside, is it? Is it North Yorkshire now or whatever?
Successful conversion as well. Because why wouldn't it be from Riley Dean?
I mean, he's been their man of the match, to be fair, hasn't he? He's been a step above today. I think between him and possibly Drinkwater, they've just controlled everything that Oldham have done. And I think having a fullback like Jack Walker always helps as well as a second pivot.
Yeah, it's an incredible trio they've got, which I'm sure will stand them in good stead for the rest of the season, this Oldham team. In terms of Barrow, though, Steve, obviously our guest summariser this afternoon. I'm going to give you the honours for choosing your BBC Radio Cumbria player of the match.
I think, we talked about Ryan King in the early stages. Joe Bullock's worked hard when he's been on, so has Greg Richards. But for me, I think just for his perseverance and I think he's tried to have a good go. I think Luke Broadbent deserves it today. I think he's played in multiple positions and I think we'll go with Luke. But there is plenty of contenders there. So yeah, Luke Broadbent for me.
Broadbent then awarded your BBC Radio Cumbria player of the match this afternoon. Like Steve said, he's had plenty of work to do and he's been shifted into that fullback role at the last minute. Luke Cresswell not coming back onto the field, and we do hope that isn't a serious injury as well. I mean, he's probably the key player in this team, so it could have just been a precaution.
Yeah, obviously you find out after the game what's gone on and what's happened, but they've got a good medical staff at the Raiders, haven't they? And I'm sure, like I say, hopefully it's just a precaution and they've been sensible with him, but he's been a big miss. He has missed. He's a bit like Jack Walker. He gets around the field, and again he's like a third half back as well at times.
Yeah. So Oldham then in possession, 30 metres out from the Raiders line. Some of the Raiders fans now heading for the exits. Get themselves in front of the TV screen to see United conquer Liverpool.
The official attendance is 1,864. 1864, thank you.
1864 in attendance this afternoon. Not too bad, almost 2,000 over this bank holiday weekend. They've missed a cracking game for those that didn't turn up. And Oldham in again. It's just a quick hands, and Riley Dean. He must have had half of these tries have come from him. Try assist all afternoon. Great work. Jaron Purcell it was that goes over. 2 minutes to go. Oldham pushing towards 40 now. Raiders 18, Oldham 38.
He's just a big man running fast north to south. And when you get a pass like that, it makes life a lot easier for you. I mean, he has been super. We've talked about Riley Dean all game, but the way Ewan Moore's run onto that ball, I don't think anyone's going to stop him there. And yeah, it's a good try. It's a good rugby league try.
and they're still at each other, you know, here. I'm watching this. It was Ben Davis drying your eyes to the players, and then we've seen Nisbet again having a go at somebody. Now I've got Phil in me here, just letting me know Liverpool have scored. I'm going to pretend I can't see him anymore.
No, boys, play nicely, play nicely. Did I tell you Newcastle won yesterday? Yeah, a bit silly there towards it. I mean, it's that little bit of gamesmanship, isn't it? But yeah,
I'm intrigued, you know, to see what happens at the full-time hooter. I mean, usually after 80 minutes in rugby league, that's it. It's off. But when you see that happen with a minute to go, it's a little bit.
I think it'll be hug and a kiss and see you next season sort of thing, or in the playoffs, isn't it? I think it'll be all good.
I think there'll definitely be a few scores to settle the next time that these two teams meet, for sure. And it makes me more excited to watch this return fixture as well. That's 40 points then.
Number 25, T. Ritson.
T. Ritson awarded the sponsors man of the match for his 2 tries this afternoon, taking him onto 93 Raiders tries. The record still achievable.
It's still bonkers, that. What a number.
Oh.
93. Dear.
And it's his 103rd game. So yeah, it's not too shabby, is it?
No.
Popped in for the big punt now then as Broadbent punts this one down, and Jack Walker boots a ball into the final few moments now then. Raiders 18, Oldham 40. Oldham have just tactically got this one right, took the foot off the gas, but they soon put it back on again when they needed to. They've got quality throughout this team, and it's been shown today.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, you hit it the nail on the head there, Dan. You summarised it for me. They took the foot off the gas, and then they just piled the pressure back on, and again, they just quick fire tries, and it just takes the steam out of the Raiders. Here we go, you'll have a look now, see what happens.
I know, yeah, there goes your full-time hooter. He's finished Raiders 18, Oldham 40. Probably a scoreline that's probably not fair of the efforts from this Raiders defence. It could have been a hell of a lot worse, you know. In the opening 30 minutes, they kept them out. They nilled them for the opening 30 minutes, but Oldham just went to another level 10 minutes before the half-time hooter, and then again just closing off the end of this second half. They've just got more quality, probably better fitness as well throughout this team. It was a feisty one, bit of a game that had everything, but it does mean that Raiders lose that undefeated home record in the Betfred Championship this season. It's probably not something they're going to dwell on too much, you know. They're still going to sit in 3rd position. I think Oldham now, in fact, Oldham might leapfrog the Raiders. It all depends on points scored difference. That will move Oldham on to 16 points, but nevertheless, the top 6 is absolutely incredible. I'm still trying to keep an eye on some of the players coming together here, especially Ryan Johnston and Ryan King. They've seemed to be the instigators all afternoon.
Yeah, Johnson and Nesbitt have had a little bit of a kiss and a cuddle. They've had a laugh, and I think that's how this game's played, isn't it? You play tough for 80 minutes and your pals at the end of it, aren't you?
It sums up the game, doesn't it? The game of the sport of rugby league when you see things like that happen. Other results then in the Championship this afternoon: Dewsbury 22, Whitehaven 12, Keighley 24, Halifax 10. Full time at Swinton 28, Midlands 10. Midlands, who were on 15 points as well, in 4th position. Widnes have now taken the lead. Widnes 16, Sheffield 12. But the result of the afternoon comes at Hunslet. Hunslet 6, Workington 32. Moving towards full time on that one. Massive result for Workington, away from home as well. And in the Super League, it still remains Hull FC 4, Toulouse 12. Steve, what an afternoon. I mean, is there anything you want to summarise of the game that had everything?
Just like to thank you very much for inviting me along, Dan. I mean, we did say it was going to be a good game of rugby. It was a good, tough game of rugby. Yes, the result's not gone towards the Raiders, but you'd like to think that probably Oldham have deserved that with the way they've played. But no, thanks for having me on. Obviously, Mr. Dale will be back hopefully next week for you. But no, thank you for having me, and I've enjoyed my time. Thanks, mate.
It's been a pleasure. Cheers, Steve. That's Steve Hardle. She'll be joining me again on the next bank holiday, where conveniently Andy and Graham become unavailable. Full time here at Craven Park, the Speed Competition Stadium. No, it's finished. Barrow Raiders 18, Oldham 40. Raiders remain on 16. They remain in the top 4. Long way it continue. Till the next time, stay classy, Cumbria.